What is good, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. So in this particular video, I'll be analyzing EURUSD, GBPUSD, GBPJPY, AUDUSD, and USDJPY. Without wasting time, and let's just get straight to it. In front of us, we do have EURUSD, and I'm currently bullish on this market. Now the reason is, as you can see, this market was trending down on this bearish channel over here. However, at the moment, the market has broken out of that bearish channel, which is a sign that, or rather a signal that this market could be preparing to go up, right? So that's my reason why I'm looking for buyers. But the second most important reason is this particular area of support over here. As you can see, anytime the market reaches this low, it buys, right? As you can see over there, and then the market did break below but could not sustain itself below the trend, or that support came back above, and then it bought over there, and then again it bought. So for me, this is a very strong area of support. So I believe that from here the market still has room to continue up, and that is the resistance that I'm looking at as an area that the market could reach. So the way you can trade this market is you need to go to a smaller time frame. We can start on the weekly time frame over there. So on the weekly time frame, you can see that we also did have a counter trend over here. First touch over there, second touch, a third touch, fourth touch, and another touch. However, at the moment the market has broken above that trend over there. If you go to the line chart, this will confirm this for you. As you can see, the market has broken out, gave a retest of this resistance over here. So for me, I believe that the market is ready to continue higher, right? The way that you can trade this market for the week that is coming on the daily time frame, I do think that the market, because it behaved in this manner, it pushed higher and then ended up closing inside the range. Maybe what you can do is you can trade it as such. Maybe sell at resistance, buy at support, sell at resistance, buy at support, and whichever direction the market breaks above, then of course it's a continuation to the upside. However, if it maybe ends up breaking below, then maybe it's a retracement to these lows, and then that trend line, of course, and then a continuation. Apart from that, that's all I have on this instrument. Moving on to GBPUSD on the monthly time frame, I'm also bullish on this market, and the simple reason for that is because as you can see, the market was instead trending on this trend line over here, bearish trend line. But at the moment, as you can see, the market is broken out, so that is a sign of bullishness over there. The second reason is because, as you can see, we have a very strong area of support similar to what EURUSD has printed. So for me, as long as the market is trading above this support, I believe we still have room to continue higher, and these are the highs that I'm looking at as a potential target for this instrument. Now the way you can trade this market is you need to go to a smaller time frame, which for this one I'll just start on the daily time frame to save time, right? On the daily time frame, you can see that the market seems as if it has broken below this particular trend that it has created on the smaller time frame. So for me, I'm really not much pleased about that, because I still believe that this market can continue higher, right? And this is because we did have an area of significance around here, which was a resistance. Here became a support. So the market last week did break below that area over there. So for me, if the market was supposed to continue going down, it should have just behaved in this manner and dropped further, right? But instead it closed inside this range over here. So I believe for the week that is coming, just a retracement is needed over here for us to then expect or anticipate bullishness. And hopefully, if we end up breaking above this resistance over here, then if you missed this buy over here, this would be another good opportunity for you to enter buys to the upside. Apart from that, we don't see anything except for that. Maybe what you can do, you can maybe trade this market as a range, buy here, sell there, and whichever direction the market ends up breaking, and then the market breaks above, it's a continuation. Market breaks below, it's the market coming all the way down, maybe to this support over here. Apart from that, that is all I'm seeing. I'm bullish on this market for the week that is coming. Moving on to GBPJPY, let's move to the higher time frame. The JPY pairs were a bit hard to trade last week, I won't lie. But apart from that, I mean, looking at this market, you can see that this market is a ranging market because it's moving sideways long term, as you can see, right? So now the way you can trade this market, I do see that this market over here, it did push higher, breaking above that particular high over there. However, the market again has ended up coming back inside this range. So for me, the only thing that makes sense at this point is to just continue looking for sells back to this support over here, as this market likes to move in that manner. As you can see, when it reaches the low, it goes up. When it reaches the high of the range, it comes back down. So for me, I believe that this market still has room to continue all the way down to this support over here. Now the way you can trade this market is you need to go to a smaller time frame, which I'll start on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, you can see how last week the market closed bearish over here. The market came all the way down, broke this area of support over here. So I believe that it's exactly where it needs to be for us to look for sales. So for the way that is coming, when the market opens immediately, this is a good area for me to expect selling pressure from this particular instrument. And then if the market maybe might decide it wants to break above this area of resistance over here, then maybe then I would my bias would be a bit different. Maybe from there I would start to look for buyers short term, targeting this high, and then maybe sells from there, buyers from there, and then whichever direction the market could end up breaking, then I will go with that direction. Apart from that, I am bearish on this market for the week that is coming. And yeah, man, that's all I have. Moving on to AUDUSD, I'm bullish on this particular instrument. Moving on to the higher time frame, AUDUSD, as you can see, man, it's a beautiful instrument according to me. I love the way it moves. So as you can see, we did have a bearish trend over here. Then the market ended up breaking that bearish trend, then came for a retest, and at the moment the market is trending above that trend over there. Another interesting zone is this particular support over here. As you can see, if the market reaches the low over here, it buys, it bought again over here, and at the moment the market is still trading above that particular support. So for as long as the market is trading above the support, I believe again it still has room to continue to those highs, which could be our target for the move that we're expecting on this market. Now, the way you can trade this market is you need to go to a smaller time frame, which I think again I'm going to just go on the daily time frame for this one, as I don't need to go on other time frames, right? So looking at this market from this perspective, I do see that this market is bullish, right? So last week we did have a very unexpected move with this Monday cap bearish candlestick, which it broke and came all the way down, but could not sustain this move over here. It ended up coming back all the way above this support and closed above that support, and from there, as you see, the market started to give us that push to the upside. So I do have an area of interest, or if you go to the 4-hour time frame, that I believe the market could buy from for the week that is coming. Looking at this market, I do see that we did move up, created a resistance, which was a resistance even also on these areas over here. So because the market now is broken above, came for a retest, this is a good area. On Monday immediately I'll be looking for buyers around this area, hoping to break this resistance, of course, and then a retracement, and then give us a continuation to the upside. The only time I'm gonna think that this market is bearish maybe is if it can end up breaking this area, this trend line over here, because I do see that the market is also creating a trend line over there. Maybe if the market could end up closing inside of this range, then I could start looking for sales to this support. Apart from that, yeah, man, I'm bullish on this market. There's nothing more, there's nothing less. Moving on to USDJPY, and I'm closing with this one. Let's go to the higher time frame. Like I said, the JPY pairs were a bit hard to trade last week, so bear with me on that one. On this particular instrument, long term, I am bullish. As you can see, the market has just been going up nicely, right? And as you can see, the market created this resistance over here, resistance again, then the market broke above, came back for a retest, and then gave us that bullish move to the upside, right? So what I was not expecting was the market to then come back inside this area of resistance over here. My expectation was that because the market has created a high over here, as you can see, created a high, this high, then broke, I was expecting this market to continue higher as it was moving, right? However, as you can see, the market has decided to close back inside this range. So because of that, my perspective has changed. I believe that this market probably is coming to this support. So for that reason alone, I'm bearish on this market. So the way you can trade this market is go to a smaller time frame. We're going to start on the daily time frame for this one. So I do recognize that this market, as much as I'm looking for sales, we did end up closing above this area of sensitivity around here. So the market last week when it opened, as you can see, gave us a bearish move to the downside. However, it then retraced the whole move, coming back to close above this area of support over here. So for me, for the week that is coming, I believe that this area over here of resistance is a good area to expect the market to go to before we can take those short positions. And if maybe the market could end up on Monday closing, opening, and then pushing lower, then maybe again we can expect the market to sell below this area of support over there. But it doesn't mean you cannot trade this move going to the upside. If the market shows you that it wants to go up, you can take those short-term buys to this resistance over here. As you can see, it was a previous resistance, became a support, and then the market broke below, didn't come back for retracement. So maybe the market is trying to fill that gap and give us that retracement over there that we didn't get, and then we can expect our move to the downside. Apart from that, yeah, man, that's all I see on this market. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up. If you have questions on anything, do comment down in the comment sections. If you want to give a compliment, down in the comment section. Apart from that, thank you for watching up to this far. I love you guys. I'll see you next week, same time, same place, and I am out.